Hey loves, and welcome to Dear Love. I'm Greta, your women's wellness coach, and if you're about to travel while on your period, don't worry because I've got some tips that are gonna help make your trip a lot more comfortable. Okay, so first let's talk about what to do before you leave. So you're gonna need to think about whether you need to pack all of your period supplies or if you'll be able to buy some at your destination. So this will help you decide how much of your period products you actually need to take with you. Now, if you're traveling somewhere unfamiliar, maybe you're traveling to a different country, it's usually a good idea to just bring a little more than what you think you might need just in case. If you're gonna be swimming during your trip, maybe you're going on a beach vacation or to a water park or a lake, whatever. If you're gonna be swimming, then you wanna plan ahead. Think about which option you feel most comfortable with, whether that's tampons or period swimwear. And if you don't normally use tampons, then definitely try them out before your vacation. That way you can get comfortable with it and you're not having to figure it all out when you're about to leave for the beach or the pool. Or consider buying some period swimwear. Also, before you leave, I would recommend putting together a small period kit for your travel days. And I would make sure to include things like a day's worth of period products, so pads, tampons, whatever you use, a change of underwear, an extra pair of pants or leggings, a bag for stained clothes, pain relievers, so ibuprofen or those pain relieving patches, maybe some wipes. Having everything in one place all ready to go just makes everything so much easier. Okay, now let's talk about the travel day itself. So that might be a long car ride, a train ride, a flight. First off, dress comfortably. This is not the time for restrictive clothing, just dress for comfort. Next, keep your period kit in a bag that's easy to access. You don't want to be digging through a suitcase when you need something quickly. And you also want to keep in mind, specifically if you're flying, you want to be sure that your period kit is with you on the plane, like in carry-on luggage, because you want to be sure that you have it with you. Okay, next, if you tend to feel more sensitive or easily overstimulated when you have your period, then I highly recommend bringing headphones and a hoodie with you. It makes such a big difference to be able to just put on your headphones, listen to some nature sounds or a podcast or music, and put on your hoodie. It's just so nice. It helps you to get in your own little zone, be in your own little bubble, which can really help with that overstimulated feeling. So it definitely makes a big difference when it comes to traveling just in general, but especially when you're traveling during your period when a lot of us are more easily overstimulated, sensitive, all that stuff. Okay, also on your travel day, make sure that you have a water bottle and snacks. It's really easy during travel days to kind of get thrown off of your normal eating schedule. But staying fed and hydrated during your period and also just all the time can really help you to feel much better. So make sure that you have some little snacks on hand and you've got a nice full water bottle. Okay, this depends on the type of traveling you're doing, if you're flying, if you're driving on a train, whatever, but just kind of keep in mind how often you might need to change your period products. So if you're flying, for example, I would definitely change your period product right before you leave your house, and then I would definitely change it right before your flight. And then, of course, it just depends on how long your flight is. You might need to change it on the plane or maybe just once you land, but just kind of keep that in mind because again, with travel days, we're in a different kind of routine. You can get distracted and you just want to be sure you're changing your products frequently so that you don't have any leak issues and you're just keeping yourself comfortable. Okay, so now you've made it to your destination. You're officially on vacation. Here are my tips for during your vacation. So the first thing, which might be on your mind, is dealing with periods overnight while on vacation, not in your own bed. Maybe you're sharing a room or a bed. How do you manage it? So first of all, just be sure that you have your period products in the right absorbency. One trick that I would consider, especially if you're worried about leaking onto sheets and bedding that's not your own, I would get a pair of period underwear that are like the shorts version, and just wear those over your regular underwear and pad. That way you have like a full backup. What you could also do, if you're someone who like always leaks at night, you could pack a towel with you and just lay that out and sleep on top of that, at least on your heaviest nights. So those are just some things to consider. Now, if you're headed on a beach vacation, or you're going to be swimming on vacation, then just know that you absolutely can swim during your period. Again, like I said before, just consider ahead of time what products you feel comfortable with using. Whether that's tampons, getting comfortable with those, or maybe it's trying out some period swimwear and just getting comfortable with that. Just picking that out ahead of time so that you're not stressing about it when you're there. And if you're gonna be on a busy vacation that's full of sightseeing and different activities and tours, be sure to give yourself the permission to slow down when you need to. A lot of us have some level of period fatigue or low iron levels, or we're having cramps or headaches. Everyone has their own symptoms that they tend to have. So just let yourself listen to your body and slow down if you need to. Keep yourself well fed and well hydrated. That's gonna help you a lot. And again, if your body is asking for rest, it's totally okay to just skip an activity and hang out at the hotel for a little while. Just know that you're not ruining your trip and you're not being lame, you're just listening to your body. And that's a beautiful, empowering thing. And finally, just shift your mindset and try not to let your period take over your whole vacation. Plan ahead, pack what you need, and then just focus on enjoying the vacation in whatever way will feel good to you, given how you're feeling during your period, and just embrace that. Again, if you're feeling like you need a little more time to just hang out at the hotel, then just make the most of being at a hotel or an Airbnb and just enjoy the different vibe. Or maybe you're in a place with yummy new foods to try and you'll just enjoy it even more because you have your period. If you're gonna be on like a beach vacation or at a resort, it might actually be the best period you've ever had because you just can hang out and relax and do whatever you want. So kind of try to just shift your mindset. I know it's always a bummer when you look at the calendar and you realize that you're going to be having your period on vacation. So just shift your mindset a little, plan ahead, and you're still going to have a great vacation. Your period is not going to ruin it. So I hope that these period travel tips help you out. And I hope that you have an amazing vacation, and just know your period is not going to ruin it. You're going to have a great trip. Let me know in the comments if you still have any questions. Give this video a like if it was helpful. Subscribe to Dear Love. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you have an amazing trip, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, loves!